I was making over $300,000 a year in London, and I wasn't saving a single penny. I lived paycheck to paycheck, month after month. And I remember thinking, if I ever hit six figures, my life will completely change. I'll have so much extra. I'll finally feel rich. But when I did hit six figures, nothing changed. In fact, I felt even more trapped. And I'm not alone. 26% of UK earners making over 100K say they have nothing left at the end of the month. Over half of Americans earning six figures live paycheck to paycheck. So what's going wrong? In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why high earners still feel broke and how you can feel rich at any income level. I know how strange it sounds. How can you be making six figures and still be broke? It's because being rich has nothing to do with how much you earn. It's about how much you keep, how far your money stretches, and how well you manage the silent killers of wealth. Let's get into 3 reasons why so many high-income earners feel financially stuck, and how you can avoid the same trap. People don't want to be millionaires. They want to experience what they think only millions can buy. Tim Ferriss. The value of your income depends on how far it stretches. If 80% of your income goes to basic living costs, you will never feel rich. Someone earning 100K in London might be left with nothing, while someone earning 60K in Leeds could have thousands left over every month. I learned this the hard way. In London, 15% higher incomes get wiped out by 50% higher housing costs. The issue? High-paying jobs are clustered in high-cost cities, London, NYC, SF. The premium is canceled out by rent, commute, taxes, and lifestyle pressure. Solutions. Live outside the city if your role allows it. Commute if needed. Negotiate remote work for part or full time. Geo-arbitrage. Live in a low-cost country while earning in a high-income economy. Would you rather have a 2-bed flat in Zone 2 or a countryside home with a garden and peace of mind? Ever bought a new couch and then noticed your rug suddenly looks old? So you replace the rug, then the lamp, then the curtains. And before you know it, you're considering a new house altogether? That's the Diderot effect, and it's one of the biggest enemies of wealth. Why it matters, every upgrade you make triggers another, and soon your entire pay raise disappears. When I got my first bonus, I upgraded my car. I told myself it was a reward. But the payments? They trapped me for years. How to fight back? Awareness is step 1. Know the pattern. Save in percentages, not fixed amounts. Make saving scalable. 20% of 100K is 20K a year. 20% of 200K is 40K. Make luxuries intentional, not reactive. You don't get rich by spending more every time you earn more. I was making 120K, and nearly £47,000 of it went straight to tax and national insurance. And it didn't stop there. I had student loans, I lived in London, and I had a car I couldn't really afford. So while my salary looked amazing on paper, my bank account didn't feel it. Here's what drains wealth. High tax brackets, student debt, housing costs, lifestyle creep. What you can control. Maximize employer pension contributions. It's free money and it's tax efficient. Claim all tax reliefs if you're a higher rate taxpayer. Check your tax code. You'd be surprised how many overpay. Use tax-advantaged accounts, stocks and shares ISAs, UK Roth IRA, 401k, US. Learn to operate like a business side hustle. Consider a limited company setup to expense smartly. Here's the truth most people won't say out loud. It's not about being rich. It's about feeling in control. Feeling rich is going to sleep without worrying about your bills. Having options, not obligations. Being able to say no when something doesn't align. You can earn 300K and feel trapped, or earn 50K and feel at peace. Here's a practical 3-phase system that helped me finally break the cycle. Phase 1. Awareness. Track every pound. Know your percent spend, not just the total. Phase 2. Systems automate savings and investments. Build emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of expenses. Kill high-interest debt. Make saving the default, not the decision. Phase 3. Expansion. Increase income. Negotiate, switch, side hustle. Leverage compound interest. Keep lifestyle growth behind income growth. Review and adapt quarter tools. Budgeting apps. YNAB, Emma, Money Dashboard, investment platforms, Vanguard, Fidelity, Hargreaves. Lansdowne, Habits, Weekly Money Review, 15 Minutes, Monthly Net Worth Tracker, quarterly goal review. Mindset. Don't compare your spending to someone else's income. Avoid lifestyle debt. Buy time, not stuff. The real flex isn't your salary. It's freedom. Freedom from financial stress. Freedom to say no. Freedom to choose where and how you live. Whether you earn 30K or 300K, the path to feeling rich is the same. Spend less than you make. Save more than you think you need. Invest earlier than you feel ready. And remember, you're closer than you think. Like, comment, and subscribe if this hit home. Drop A in the comments if you've ever felt broke on a good income.